Good morning, class 9th. Let's start with the next cell organelle, that is centrosome. The most important thing about centrosome is that they are present only in animal cells. They are absent in plant cell and also in prokaryotic cell. So you should remember that centrosomes are present only in animal cells. Now, what is the location of centrosome? Centrosome are present in the cell cytoplasm around nucleus. Now, remember, children, it is very important that centrosome are present around nucleus. I will tell you later in this video that why they are present around nucleus. And this is very important question from board point of view also, that centrosome, write about the location of centrosome. Now children, moving on to the next slide, let us study about the structure of centrosome. Centrosome has centrioles in it. This is the centriole. Now, what are these centrioles? These centrioles are the structures having microtubules in them. These microtubules which help during cell division. You will come across cell division in the next slide. I'm going to explain you there. So, how is this centriole arranged? These centrioles are arranged perpendicularly. This means making a 90-degree angle between themselves. This was about centrosome and centriole. Let us start with the cell division, or let us start with the function of centrosome during cell division. Now children, I'm going to start with the very beginning, as I presume that you all don't know about cell division. So children, you have studied about cell theory. In cell theory, I told you about 3 points of cell theory. You have studied that cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. The second one, you have studied all living organisms are made up of cell. And the third one is about that all new cells arise from pre-existing cells. Now, pre-existing cells means when the cells divide, then only new cells are formed. The third point means this. When an old cell divides, then only new cells are formed. It means all new cells arise from pre-existing cells. So children, during the cell division, in the cell, the chromatin reticulum present inside the nucleus gets condenses to form chromosomes. Now I'm going to start with a cell having 2 chromosomes. Suppose this is the nucleus of the cell. I'm not drawing the cell membrane. I'm just making a dotted lines here. Take a look. This. Suppose I have started with an organelle having 2 chromosomes. One and this one, 2. So when the cell will divide, this because it has started dividing, a phase will come in which these chromosomes come at the center like this, and they are attached at the top with the centriole. This centriole spreads the spindle fibers which are produced from the microtubules so that the chromosomes can be present at the center. So, children, I think now you have understood about the function of centriole or centrosome is to help during cell division, holding the chromosomes at the center with the help of the spindle fibers, spindlefibres. So children, I'm going to draw it again. Now take a look here. Suppose this is a cell, an animal cell. This is the nucleus. And here centrosome is present. So when a cell starts dividing, the two events occur at the beginning. This chromatin reticulum gets condenses to form chromosomes. Let us start with two chromosomes. And this centrosome divides into two, like this one and this one, and they starts moving towards opposite poles, means one will move and stay at this pole and the other one will move and come at this pole. Now the next figure you can see, this is the cell membrane, this is the centriole, this is also the centriole, and chromosomes will be aligned in the center. Now this centriole will send the spindle fibers to the chromosomes so that they can be held at the center and attached there, forming an spindle apparatus. Children, the detail of cell division is not in your syllabus for class 9th. You are going to study it in class 10th, but I will definitely post a video related to cell division later. So this was about the function of centrosome and centriole. So children, one more term you came across in the book, that was aster. Now in animal cell, when centriole comes at the top, they spread the spindle fibers in the shape of the star. Aster means star. That's why it is called as aster formation, and the division is called as astral division. Again, just take a look. Suppose these are the chromosomes in the center, 1 and 2. This is the centriole. This is also the centriole at the two poles, and from the centriole the chromosomes are held at the center. Now they form a radiating structure like this, made up of microtubules. This radiating structure is called as aster. That's why the cell division occurring in animal cell in which aster is formed, that division is called as astral division. And if occurring in plant cell, and plant cell do not have centrosome, therefore the division occurring in plant cell is called as anastral division. So children, this was all about the structure, function, and also about the cell division, though not in detail but a small part, so that you may understand about the function of centrosome. That's all for centrosome. Thank you. Have a nice day, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.